What's up, everybody? Welcome to Big Things Kentucky, our preview episodes, part 2. We in the city, baby. The city.
We'll start with defending 1A state champion, Coach Truck Sayer, Spartans.
No, it's not Coach Truck Sayer, Spartans. No, don't let them do it to you.
No. Show where he put the hat on and picked against you. That's what you do.
That's the one.
Show that.
I'm the one who took you. I'm the one who rode
Whoa,
you late.
whoa.
I rode you late.
Let's stop. Now you talking about him. Oh, they ain't playing nobody. Let me see who you beat. I rode with you from the jump. Don't let nobody on this side of this table lie to you. I rode with you every single week. I picked you.
I rode with you late. He didn't ride with you at all. He jumped off the bandwagon. I hopped on. He jumped off. Man, sound like a lot of snitching over there. Sound like a lot of snitching.
I wasn't gonna do it. The old started. So I had to go behind and tell on all y'all.
Y'all telling everything. I can't do nothing with y'all. Y'all telling everything.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I before we started, I put up my notes, no more pennies, and I asked Truck's, oh no, that's one more coming through the pipeline.
Yeah, he'll be a junior, so he's got 2 more years, man.
Sophomore.
He'll be a junior this season.
He'll be a junior this year. Okay. Yeah. So you say he's in the quarterback battle too, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's gonna be interesting.
But it's gonna be the biggest thing is replacing that core. Yeah. And we know that core as Brock, Charlie Slayball, Pennington. You know what I'm saying? Those three guys right there, along with the other seniors, was an amazing group for the whole Sayer school. I mean, they took the baseball team to the state tournament. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this group has done big things. So replacing that blood is going to be the biggest challenge for Coach Pennington.
I'm going to give you a name, Caden Jones. His daddy's Mike Jones. Yeah. Caden Jones has been in the shadow of Brock and all them great cats for years. It's time for him to come out of the shadow and be that star, that stud they need on both sides of the ball. Then you got Steve's youngest son, who's offensive lineman. I think he'll be a junior. I think he's just getting into the game, growing and learning. So as he continues to get stronger, bigger, so he may be able to help him out in next year and the year to come.
Well, because I had talked to Kate. Actually, I had talked to Kate a couple days ago. He was at the park. He's like, I was like, how's everything going? He's like, man, watch out for us. We're gonna be good. Well, one thing's for sure, they ain't sneaking up on nobody.
I think
on their back.
They
are defending state champ.
I disagree. I think teams are thinking someone like you thinking that
they lost a lot.
They lost a lot, so they're not gonna be the Sayer of old. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting to see. If I'm sitting at home a kid, I'm like, yeah, I got this. I'm marking this down as a W. They lost a lot of talent. A lot of talent. Don't mean I ain't gonna pick you. Nah, they lost a lot of talent though.
We're gonna have to get to that game. They got my Coach Chad Pennington.
Yeah, man.
All Coach Chad Pennington done has won.
Chad has been successful every way he's been.
Kids, he has won.
At Lexington, no, he's developed kids and got them better. He took that JV crew and got his head busted, but he kept getting better, and that's what Chad's done with him and his staff. He's always done at the Lexington school with kids, so he got a little pipeline, quiet as kept.
Now it's just a matter of seeing if they can stay up there with those Racelands and Pikevilles. See how that goes. 2A is another perennial power. The LCA Eagles.
Hey, everything I heard, Coach gone. Shout out to Oakley Walker. He was there when Andre's there. He's offensive line coach. So I know Walker, man. I think he's a heck of a coach. Took off his coordinator when Westcott left. Ethan left. So he's done a lot with that offense. A lot. D put up big numbers with him as a senior. Of course, my guy went to Virginia. So man, he's done a lot over there at that school. He is a LCA through and through. I'm gonna tell you like this. They said them boys look big and good against Bryan Station in the scrimmage. They said the
pipeline is there. Everything is in place.
Hey.
But a coach like Coach Doug, he brought something special.
What Doug brings to that team is the same thing he'd been bringing when he was just on the staff and was coaching the middle school. Doug brings that energy and stuff.
Yes.
He lets his coaches coach.
Yes.
He puts his input where he needs to go to. Doug, that's the best head coach when he could delegate. And Doug was that type of coach. Oakley's going to be more hands-on because he's offensive coordinator. So it's going to be interesting. Oakley's going to remind me of an Ethan because Ethan was hands-on with everything. I think Oak may be similar to that because he's under Ethan as a coach. So I think you can get a good coach. He's following 2 great coaches, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be good to see.
from what I've heard, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
I've got some people who's connected to LCA just like you do. You know what I'm saying? Nothing much has changed as far as the philosophy is concerned or anything like that. So it's still going to be a well-oiled machine as far as that offense is concerned. Now, the defense is what's going to have to carry you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, because I know they're younger on that side of the ball. So that's what's going to have to carry these guys to where.
And let's be honest, their season's going to come down to 2 games or 1 or 2 games where they're going to have to play Mayfield or Beechwood.
And unfortunately,
And
it's usually going to be
those
there.
have been the roadblocks.
It's going to be
for
there.
them.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be at that school. You know what I'm saying? So that's the tough part.
So I think that's the reason why they added a couple more games
Yeah.
to their schedule so they can beef up that RPI. So it won't come down to them having to go 4 hours away. To go play.
And that's
football
why they're
game.
losing last year down there. Yeah, like Truck said.
It was some philosophy put where they added some upper class games so that RPI could be so it won't be an issue towards the end of the season.
And that's they think about it. They're not afraid to play nobody.
Oh,
Boyle County every year they'll play 6A schools. They don't care. They get that classic over there too. So that's gonna be interesting to see who they end up drawing and playing there. So man, it's gonna be good to see.
All right, so we're looking for big things out of our
I don't think it'll be a drop off because I'm telling you right now, if we drove over right now and watched they practice, I bet you Doug Charles is somewhere watching it. So don't think Doug ain't still involved.
3A, we got Lexington Catholic, who finished the season 7-7 and made a run to the semifinals. So they had a great season under Coach Nick Biasic. But now we have Coach David Clark. This is like the 4th coach in 4 years.
Yeah, it's been a lot of coaching changes.
A lot of turnover there.
And that's tough for kids, man. They have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Learn a different philosophy, different offense, different defense. Learn coaches' demeanor, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So as a coach, it's hard to put all that in such a short time.
But there's one more Wasik there.
They still got Wasik. I think his mom and daddy Wasik got. They like the Brady's, ain't they? Yeah.
So in Wasik we trust. One thing we know, they may not be there at the beginning, but definitely look for them at the end.
I was gonna say that because last year
they started 0-5,
but they had 0-5 was to get some game busters.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie. I hate to give him any credit because he gets on my avalanche nerve. But Truck said, give him time. Watch after these 5 games. He doesn't know much about it. That's why he still ain't won the championship when it comes to picking. TB beat him. I keep beating his butt. Ozone came in and beat his butt. But, that's neither here nor there.
See, but that's also a thing for them in the playoffs as well. Because they have to go on the road.
And they won some big games last year. They won some big games last year on the road.
But if you win a couple of those games early, you'll get one of them home games, one of them big time home games.
Big time, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's going to help you advance? So you got to win. You're going to play the games. You got to win some of them.
That's it.
All right. Here we go. 6A. This is, I think, what we really consider the city. These are the public schools, the big schools. We got a lot of right here. You know what? I'm just going to start off. 6A up first. We got Bryan Station. 75, the defenders. Coach Hawkins is no longer the head coach. He is a Henry Clay, which leaves us to new coach, Coach J.T. Haskins. Perennial, everything, all defender. I mean, you can't get no more defender than Coach Haskins. Coach B, I'm going to let you go.
I'll let Ozone go. I mean, boy, my side to say, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the mute button over or something. I mean,
I'm just saying.
I'll let Ozone go. If Ozone get to say something, I get to say it then. So go ahead, Ozone. Nah, I ain't allowed to say nothing, so I'll let Ozone go first. Go ahead, Ozone.
Are you happy with the coaches?
Ozone, go ahead, please.
Okay. Go ahead, man. Coach JT, I hope Coach JT comes in and continues what Coach Hawkins had built with Bryan Station. I don't want to go into the insides of what's going on. I just want to talk about what's in between the white lines.
All I know is they definitely need a quarterback.
And the quarterback that we think should be under center for Bryan Station is
Jordan Haskins,
which we thought as a collective group should have been the quarterback last year. In our opinion, if he's the quarterback under center last year, they make it further than what they went last year. Just our opinion. Hey, we're nobody. We're just some guys sitting behind the mic.
Now, one thing is always interesting to see somebody, an alum take over a school. Like we just went through this with Henry Clay. You know what I'm saying? All things point like it should be good, but you never know. And I've even heard some people say they told the alum, you don't want to go back and coach. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes, the dynamics with everything that's going on there.
Hey, man.
I happen to check them out at practice. He's got good numbers. You know, kids are flying around. They look like Bryan Station. So it's going to be interesting, man.
I think what you got to watch for is this. Like I said, it depends on who the quarterback is, one. Two, JT can coach. JT's been under some good coaches. He's won the Charlotte Lafayette. You know, got to be able to Bryan Station of Coach Hawkins on his great run over there. So I think JT's a heck of a coach. You know, JT's had his hands on a lot of stuff going on. That defense has been successful, has great things. He's lost a lot of key players, had 3 good linebackers go to D1 college. So that says a lot about that defense he had. So shout out to Coach JT, man. Welcome to being the big dog on campus.
And one thing about Bryan Station, they're never short of athletes over there. So they always will have athletes who's gonna be able to get around, move, and run.
I gotta get shout out to my guy Cedric, aka Pooh, that played for my Ducks. You know, Pooh doing his thing to put on some muscles. He's #1 in weightlifting and that. So Pooh done got stronger. He'll be playing offensive line. Watch out for my guy Pooh and Isaiah as well.
So does the loss of Damon Green hurt?
That's big. That was big.
Now that he is going to up next, Frederick Douglass.
But my thing it is, I'm going. You say you won't. That was big losing him to Westcott, and it says a couple of things to me. It says, you know, he had a relationship already with JT. Why not stay there and continue being great with him and Westcott playing them corners, him and Jordan somebody playing safety. You know, I feel like he had a lot of success at Bryan Station. I feel like they didn't use him like he should have last year. So maybe that was part of his wanting to leave. But I like Jordan. I mean, I like Devon. I love Devon. I think great kid. Shout out to his mom too. I love Devon.
But that says a lot about that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't follow Coach Hawkins and Henry Clay.
Yes,
and he goes to Frederick Douglass. So what does that say?
That's what I'm saying. Was he unhappy with how Hawkins treated him?
His mama moved to a Frederick Douglass house in the district. That's all transfer means is his mama stayed in Bryan Station District and she moved, and now he has to go to Frederick Douglass. There's nothing else need to be said about transferring aside from that kid was in this district and now he's in that district.
But okay, it said
hold on. Otherwise,
he said okay, but okay.
Unless in 6A, now we got Bryan Station's crosstown rival and rival. The Frederick Douglass Broncos.
I ain't gonna lie. It's not a rivalry. It's not. It brings the city out. It brings the city out.
No, until somebody wins the game.
I mean, yeah.
It's not a rivalry.
It's not a rivalry, but it does bring the city out. And don't have that crap on Saturday again. Put that on Friday nights, man. Come on. I do not like it on Saturday. Friday nights is Friday nights. Put that thing Friday night and let's get a good game.
It's like the crown jewel.
It's not a showcase.
It ain't a rivalry until Bryan Station wins the game.
It's not. I agree with you. I'm a Bryan Station to the core, but I agree it's not a rivalry.
We talked about it. We brushed on it briefly. They got a transfer from Bryan Station, which adds to this whole fire, if you want to call it. Devon Green. We also saw on social media
quarterback
captain.
The quarterback left too.
And the quarterback has left. So there's some transition there.
I think he left because Ozone ran him out of city.
No. He wanted to go to Bowling Green.
There you go. His parents moved to Western Kentucky. So now he's at Bowling Green.
His family show moving a lot.
Second leading rusher transferred over to Tate's Creek.
So, you know, people say they get kids, but we see now they're starting to lose some kids. So it'll be interesting to see. We know one thing for sure. Coach McPee's going to get them together. And as long as that line playing good, which I think he was breaking in some younger linemen, so there'll be a more experienced line this season. Look for Frederick Douglass to get back at the top.
No, two things for sure. Lavelle Martin go ride with him no matter what.
And it's always, like, for the last 3 or 4 years, the question mark is the quarterback situation. Yeah. Who's going to be the quarterback, and is he going to be able to get it to all those great skill position guys that Douglass always has?
I'm going to tell you right now, Talbot is going to be a problem. He's a little muscle ball. He runs hard. He's athletic. He's going to be, and he's nuts like his daddy. So he's going to be special. I'm telling you right now, Talbot. Shout out to my guy TJ TJ Stewart, Tommy's son. He playing receiver. Shout out to them. Shout out to my guy, one of Avery's people, Devon Ellery. He playing defensive line. He's been to some camps, working on it. Devon, be aggressive, baby. Like I've been cussing you out for years. Be aggressive. You can be special. So shout out to them cats at Douglas.
And then that leads us to Henry Clay. Now here we go. We got.
I will not speak about Henry Clay.
Station's coach. Coach Hawkins is now the head coach at Henry Clay, taking over for Coach Gay, who has moved on to take over the track team. And now,
Aaron Dishman, you're a sellout.
I think this, if anything.
No, Aaron Dishman is a sellout.
Bugging you about this. Oh, go ahead.
No. Aaron Dishman bothers me leaving. He's green and go to the core and go over and wearing that blue and yellow mess. I see him every time I throw up in my mouth every time I see him. Me and Coach always talk. He's come by my bus. You know, he had a good reasons for wanting to leave. He wanted to help turn Henry Clay around. It broke my heart though to see him leave because I feel like he was a defender. Once again, Aaron Dishman left. I feel like he is the defender. You know what I'm saying? I watched the cats like that play when I was younger, and see him over everybody see me like, man, I can't believe Dish left. I'm my feelings about that. I'm more upset about that. I am upset about that for real. I'm upset about that for real. Seeing them over, they had great numbers during the spring. Hopefully everybody else will come out and play. Coach Gay gave it up, man. Shout out to Coach Gay, one of the best human beings you'll meet. You know, so shout out to Coach Gay. Even though he went to Henry Clay, but he is from K-State, so that's why I like Meach.
Well, I was at the scrimmage the other night, and I saw some good things. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done over there. But I have a bone to pick with either Bryan Station or Henry Clay. Don't care, don't know. Whoever made this decision on God's green football turf for this rivalry not to continue is a disservice to these kids.
It is.
Myself and Coach Bew, we grew up on this rivalry.
We did.
Whether we won or lost.
You lost a lot.
I lost a lot. But at the end of the day, it was still
a rivalry.
The rivalry.
I mean, look, I ain't gonna lie. We got up for this game, and the year y'all was loaded at run and shoot. I remember my guy, Coach Knockham's coaching at Tate Creek. He sent this a dead flower over to Bryan State from Henry Clay. Talk back, put Andre Eber's name on her, told us to take Jones. I mean, we was just ready to go. That's all we needed to take over the hump.
And from the time where you had Dishman running for 265 against Henry Clay, Tyrone Groves running for 220 against Bryan Station. The 93-94 game where we were number 4 in the we were number 5 in the state, they were number 4 in the state.
That was one of the best games ever, there.
You go to the JT Haskins Shane Boyd game. This is what city football is bred on. And for whoever decided to end this rivalry, shame on you.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
No, you got two teams going in two
different ways
right now.
It don't matter up or down. This game needs to play. This game has to be played. It has to be played.
There's 4 games. The Big 4 needs to play every year. Bryan Station, Henry Clay, Tate Creek, and Lafayette. Dunbar, they're about 30 some odd years old. Granted, Frederick Douglass, 6 years old. But those 4 teams have to play each other every year. It's a rite of passion for these kids, man. It's a rite of passage.
Well, a couple of years ago, this rule changed where they didn't have to play everybody because, Douglas felt like they wasn't helping their RPI, helping their West Coast, beating up on these teams. But I'll tell you right now, a team we're going to talk about later on is turning the corner, and they could be ready to compete with Douglas this year.
I wish Henry Clay the best.
Okay,
okay,
this is my question to y'all. Over under 5 wins.
Ooh.
This is to all 3 of y'all. I mean, all 2 of y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna say under.
I'm gonna say right at 5. I think we.
I agree with you. I think we
can get the 5 and 5 this year.
I agree with that.
That being played. We have to get. Now I'm going truck. I'm a Henry Clay guy.
You can say we. He can't say we.
If we get the quarterback situation figured out, and we get the defense kind of moving in the way we need them to move, I think we could get to 5 and 5. I really do.
I agree with that. I go 5-5 with you.
Because now we have the numbers. We had 88 kids out there the other day for the scrimmage, and they look decent.
They always look good though.
But if we can get this if we can get this quarterback situation figured out, I think we'll be there right at 5 and 5.
Okay, no, don't talk too much. I want to hear what he got to say. What's your
6 and 4, baby? In Coach Hawkins, we trust.
You really gonna give him 6 wins?
6 and 4, baby.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know.
Let's go, baby.
I'm gonna tell you like this though. Like Ozon said, the rabbit has to be played. Now, I'm gonna ask you this. Another thing, I think Station Park expected more kids to follow him over there that didn't follow him over there. But one kid that did is Bam. Bam's a special talent. He's a nice running back. He runs hard. I think he's playing defense this year over there too. So I love Bam. I think Bam's gonna have a special year for them. Oh, my guy Trey, he's a little running back, little receiver, play for my Ducks. You know, my guy that Trey should know. Watch out for him.
And like I said, the tight ends that Henry Clay has over there on offense, they're good.
Them good old fashioned tight ends.
Yeah, they're good.
Blocking and catching.
Yes, they're good. If Henry Clay, like I said, I'm a quarterback guy. I have to. You got to have good quarterback play. If you get good quarterback play, then everything else is gonna fall in line.
Up next, we got Lafayette, man. Lafayette, Coach Lawson, 6-5, definitely trending up, man.
Yeah.
Looking for the Generals to have a good season.
Lafayette killed me last year.
But I ain't gonna lie. Every time Truck rolled with them, they won. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give them that.
But then when I take them,
they lose.
They lose.
They do. And I would get them a lot last year too. I ain't gonna lie. Coach Lawson, man, heck of a job last year with that guy. Shout out to my guy Mason, aka Big Red, who plays on the defensive line for him. He's from a Duck too.
Hey, hopefully some of them freshmen get. Hopefully some of them guys from Jesse Clark. Yeah,
they should be good.
They can say L's up, baby. L's up. Watch the Generals, district champions.
Oh, I disagree. I disagree.
Overtake.
If they don't get it, that's hold up. If they don't get it, that's another loss in your record
this year
for the pick.
Ain't
no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world. No way. No way.
We'll get that done in the next show.
All right. Next up, Paul Dunbar.
1-9, man.
Coach West, but you know what?
Johnson. Hey,
he
this
told
is
us
another team trending up. Watch what I'm telling you. Trending up.
What?
Trending up.
You say 1-9 and trending up.
Watch what I'm telling you.
I'm gonna tell you this though.
They're gonna be much improved.
That's what I'm saying. So what is that? But I'm saying
this. We ain't got nowhere to go but up, baby.
But Coach West seeing this down the pipeline, he seen what was feeding into him. He kind of knew this was gonna happen. But Coach Johnson gonna coach him. We got some new coaches over with him. So I look for Coach Johnson to definitely have a better year.
See, this was a transition year. This was a year.
He seen it coming though.
We had
a lot of seniors leave.
We had a lot of seniors leaving. We had skill. We had good skilled seniors, but young linemen. Now the linemen are coming up. Skill's gonna be there. Watch the dogs. Watch the dogs. I'm trying to tell you, watch the dogs, baby. Upset City. Upset City gonna be a lot of dog wins this season.
Oh boy,
I'm ready, boy. I'm ready.
Like a poodle over there.
I'm ready.
Go ahead, man.
We'll finish out our thing with
I ain't gonna say
enigmas.
My Taste Creek Commodores.
Taste Creek Commodores.
My Taste Creek Commodores. Even though I hate Taste Creek to the core, but I love Coach Hawkins. Coach Jonathan Hawkins, when you talk about somebody with passion and loves their team and loves what they do, you won't find nobody better than Coach Hawkins. Coach Hawkins loves it. He loves his track players. He got his football players running tracks. They're doing, I'm telling you right there. Taste Creek. Somebody said Lafayette. I'm saying Taste Creek by $1 billion and win the district.
I agree with you on Taste Creek winning the district. The running back, the young fella, BJ, the young fella ran for 1,800. Can we get 2,000?
I believe it's possible. I think he got hurt a couple games, didn't finish some games. Mm-hmm. I like it 2,000. I like it.
But the key coming from you. You of all people. I was gonna say
the quarterback situation.
He's put on some weight, looking good. He looked good.
Man, look, I love Little Burnside. You talk about like Fox Coon was them two kids. I watched them when they was 6 or 7. Them two kids, they played nothing but quarterback. They've been bred and raised a quarterback. They ain't want to play no position. Them kids play quarterbacks. So I look for both of them kids to have good year. I look for Burnside to turn around. Like I said, he is the key. He made great throws last year. He didn't really kill him. He didn't really beat him.
And got the receivers coming.
That's what I was gonna say. The twins out there.
Yes. Dominant.
Yeah, I like Burnside. I think
it starts and ends in the trenches. And one thing about Taste Creek, when they won, but when they lost, they lost.
They lost big.
And it was the physical teams that did them in.
Traditionally, Taste Creek has always been about the offensive line. Yeah, the offensive line and being physical. And with BJ back there, that offensive line is going to have to be able to hold up in pass protection.
Y'all, the man did what he did with barely offensive line.
So so that's what we're saying.
What we saying when they won, they won. But when they played physical teams,
but he still got his
lost.
money. He still got his money though.
They were losing by 30 points.
But he got his money. I don't think he had too many weeks. He's under 100.
So
no, it's not something important. I'm just saying though, him as a player has showed that he can do it. So, like you said, get him some help. He's really gonna. That 2,000 is possible.
Saying. He needs some help.
That 2,000 is possible.
So, with that being said, will Taste Creek and Frederick Douglass be the game of the city again?
It's the game for for us. It's a measuring stick game for Taste Creek. It's not a season-defining game. Now you can, because you can lose that game and still have a season.
Yeah, definitely.
But you can't let that game ruin your season.
Okay,
you know what
I don't like it. I disagree.
You can't put so much on that game that if you lose that game.
So what you're saying
they're
is
playing like the third game of the season.
I understand, but what you're saying is, if you lose, you lose. Whatever, move on. That's true. But it's got to be a point where you have goddamn pride and want to beat these cats. These cats have ran the city for 6 years. Pride has to take over. You got to want to win this game.
Brian Station and Taste Creek have to.
They have to win this game this year.
I wouldn't say necessarily have to win. Be competitive.
Be competitive. That's hot.
Yeah.
But you're saying lay down almost like if you don't win, so what? No, man.
But
we're saying it is for you.
Competitive.
But you have to go in and want to win though.
Get beat 48.
Nah, but I'm saying you going in want to win. So what's the difference? You still compete.
You're going in there not wanting to win.
I don't want to. I want to win it. Yeah.
I'm saying everybody wants to win, but at a certain point in time, you have to be competitive. And Bryan Station and Taste Creek have not been competitive.
Bryan Station had 1 year they wasn't they? I bet you I was in COVID. I was on COVID. 2020. We're taking 2021. It was.
But
and they started off competitive last year. They're not stopping that first half. Did they not? Did they not though?
Well, at one half is not being competitive.
But I'm saying it's competitive. They let drop the ball in the second half. They did just drop the ball in the second half.
Okay. Well, we saying they can't drop the ball in the second half.
Yeah.
Now let's play a whole game.
Let's play a whole 60.
Let's play a whole 60 minutes or however long the game is, and make it come down to the end.
Yeah.
If that means wide right and we lose missing a field goal, I'll take that.
I ain't taking no emotional victories.
No, we're not saying taking them.
That's what he's saying. Don't speak for him. That's what he's saying.
But I'm saying though, at the same time, you want to be competitive. Now we know Frederick Douglass is a class of the city.
Yes.
But
class of the state.
Man, look, you talking to him about Douglas. He's the biggest daggone Douglas cheerleader alive. He got Douglas underwear on right now. He sleeps with a Douglas mascot at home. I mean, he's sickening, man. Sickening. I'm sorry. I'm not just giving my co-host here, both of them. I'm just saying Taste Creek and Bryan Station have to go in there with the mindset they can beat these cats and try to win and not get blown out, as you both said.
I'm on both sides of. If you can be on both sides of the
pick a team. Pick a team and roll with it.
We got ways to go before we pick a team.
No. I'm saying pick a team between me and you.
You ain't got to pick a team.
Anyway,
I'm right. That's the reason why I sit in the middle. I'm right in the middle.
That's what I'm saying. Well, anyway, as you can tell, it's already competitive.
Yeah,
we're already ready. We're already ready. Now, y'all, we want y'all to get out Friday, check out some of these scrimmages, get back with us. We will be back next week, getting ready for week 1, man. We got some big games coming up. The picks will start. Everything will be official.
I guarantee you one thing. I know somebody ain't gonna win a championship.
Yeah, I know who ain't gonna win.
I bet $5 on that.
Okay.
You want to bet $5 who got a better record?
Okay, let's go. No, we gonna bet 5. We gonna bet dinner.
We'll bet dinner and restaurant your choice.
Baby, I want Wing King. Be on the lookout for our Wing King Player of the Week, as that will be coming, and all other things, man. Anything else?
Man, shout out to Thomas, man. I know he's got a bunch of restaurants going. I got Son of a Burger over there in West Scott. They got a Jamaican restaurant over out in West End next to Rashida's shop. That man getting some money.
Yeah.
Remember his restaurant?
Yeah, he's partying on those too.
Oh, he's partying on us?
Yeah.
White people did something.
No, that's his.
Well, cool. Anything else? Y'all can close it out.
Hey, man, as always, this should be a living donor. I'm Coach Bew, my man, Ozon Mitch. Coach TB's on the side. Coach Truck.
Hey.